Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. I'm going to just wish you an early happy birthday. We are heading into Scorpio season within the next few days. So I don't know if you can feel the energy starting to shift and change, maybe noticing the time of the year that we are currently in and, just that cozy. I love fall. I absolutely love fall, but I'm a Scorpio, so I particularly love this season. I love our birthday season. I love kicking off the season of Scorpio. So welcome to the channel if you're new here. I am using the Y Spell. This is Y Spell Wild Reflections Tarot. And you can find these right off of Amazon if you're someone that likes to search for cards of your own. I'm an avid collector of all things tarot cards. So welcome to the channel. And Scorpio can be your sun, your moon, your rising, maybe a Mars placement, or your Venus. I have Scorpio, Mars, and Sun, so double Scorpio. I am starting this 3-card reading, very simple, yet can be kind of deep and profound. I just did Libra's reading, and there was quite a lot to say in a very short amount of time. So if you have Libra in your chart, go check that reading out. So the first card out, we're looking for do energy. What should Scorpio do this upcoming week that begins October 20th? What is some do energy for the sign of Scorpio? Whoa, the world. The world, Scorpio. Do create new systems. Do start new things. Do move on to a new chapter. Do. So accept the job offer, accept the new opportunity, accept new. This is the graduation of whatever cycle you've been in. And Scorpio, personal experience, I understand. There's been, I think, quite a heavy load on your shoulders for quite a long time. What I'm here to say is this is showing up in your do, so your yes, so go for it. Do close the old chapter confidently, securely, with that gut knowing that let the past stay in the past. It is that only look over your shoulder if you need to remind yourself why you're not there anymore. Begin to take that confident approach of forward. You know how they say, this is so cliche, but I'm going to share it because I feel led to, that your windshield is bigger than your rear view mirrors for a reason. So keep your eyes fixed and focused. Move forward. Move forward, whatever that means. And if you're not ready to move forward yet, keep your eyes on the prize, and that is forward movement. Wherever you've been, whatever you've been going through, know that you have successfully done your best to get through it, to get to where you are at this point. One chapter is closing, another chapter is beginning. Okay? That's positive. I love that. The world. It is the card number 21 in the tarot, and that is the end of the tarot card. That is in the Fool's Journey. This is the Fool graduated and successful. In the tarot cards, Rider-Waite-Smith, you would see it's a nude dancer with just a string of ribbon around, holding a scroll in each hand, a diploma in each hand. So it's the symbolic representation of starting out on whatever journey it has been in Fool energy, fresh, not tainted, naive, really unprepared, but ready to go. Whatever journey that you started out as the Fool, you've ended the journey in the world. Complete. Done. One door opens, one door opens, one window closes. Those are another kind of cliche way to look at it. Whenever any door closes, windows open, that kind of thing. Next card is intending to be the do not. So we know what we should do. Let's ask what we should not do. Scorpio, what should Scorpio not do? Not do. Do not. Whoa. Do not. 10 of Cups. You know, the first thing that came to mind is don't count your chickens before they hatch. 10 of Cups is joy, absolute emotional satiety, fulfillment in the emotional heart space. It's happy family, success in the heart space, you know, reaching that place where, good gracious, it just couldn't get any better than this. Well, this is showing up in our do not category. So my interpretation for you, take it or leave it, please. If this does not fit you, leave it for someone that it does fit for. But my interpretation for the 10 of Cups in the do not category is for you to not count your chickens before they hatch. Don't get too excited about something until it's actually firmly planted in your hand. Your diploma is actually in your hand. That job offer is actually signed on the dotted line. That there's, you know, make sure, this is really coming to me too. If you've ever heard it before, I've always been told this my whole life. Don't ever leave a job until you have another one in place. I mean, that's just not for everybody. That's always been a motto of mine. So make sure that you have everything emotionally satisfying to you in place before you take any kind of, you know, completion actions. So it's a new cycle beginning. That is for certain. But let's be very careful. Let's be strategic how we go on to our next steps. It's not 10 of Cups yet. It's possibility, but it's not that yet. So let's not get too excited. Let's not get too amped up. Let's not get too, you know, my kids used to say jacked up. They would always say that when they were super excited or happy about something. So let's not get all jacked up on your emotions or your heart space feelings, because we need to see proof before we get that way. Okay, that's my 2 cents on that. And I'm really feeling led and guided in that direction to share that message with you. This is the third and final card, and what we're intending for this card to be is the representation of what you need to accept because you can't change it anyway. It is an energy that we just need to accept that it is present. How can we, you know, alter our attitude, our perception, our hearts, our feelings, and our emotions, because this is here. Oh, it's the Fool. Here we go. So, oh, this is great. I want to share with you. Look, first of all, before I get into it, look, this carefree, happy-go-lucky Fool personality. It does not mean stupid. This means a fresh, in spirit form. It's not even a number. It's card 0. It is before we get to our Magician, card number 1. Fool energy is so lighthearted and it's in spirit. It's before you inhabit a physical body. It's the Fool energy. It's fresh. It's untainted, like I was saying, but just look at the body language. Look at this body language compared to this body language, because what we're looking at is the beginning and the end of any Fool's journey, any cycle. You can take this as the day I got married and the day that maybe you got a divorce. God forbid. I'm not advocating for anything. I'm just giving an example of this person is going into something almost blind and willing to do so. And this person this person actually looks very satisfied, very successful. Looks like they have gone to their graduation ceremony, came home, taken a bath and a shower, gotten into their cozy robe and settled in for the night. They're done. They're done and they're grateful and they're so successful. It's over. And that is what you should be doing, is starting a new cycle now. And in the do not, or the can't change, must allow, is the Fool. And the Fool is here to say, this new journey that you're getting ready to start on, it's Fool energy. You are starting on a new cycle. You absolutely are beginning something new. And what Spirit, God, universe is calling for you is to please don't go into the situation like you know everything, like you know it all. Don't act like this is the thing. Here's another, gosh, I'm full of cliches today, but this is appropriate. Love like you've never been hurt. Dance like no one's watching. And I can't remember the rest, but that's the intention. That's the ultimate meaning, is go into something like you've never been hurt before. New job, walk in with your heart determined and set to be the best employee that you possibly can be. We can't ever predict how things are going to go, turn out, what kind of boss you'll have, coworkers you'll have. You don't know how to predict any of that. So go into it with your heart wide open, opening up to the ideas and the examples of new opportunities. And just let yourself, if this is love, let yourself be loved. If you've ended another relationship and the time is right for you to now jump into something new, love like you've never been hurt before. Dance like no one's watching. Embrace that energy. If you know the rest of that cliche statement, please fill me in the comments. That would be grateful. I would be grateful for that. But this is definitely saying you can't change the Fool. Don't, and you have to allow the Fool energy to show up in your life. So Scorpio, that is actually exciting. This is an exciting reading. I have an intuitive Whispers Oracle card for you. I want to see if this fits the reading. Libras did, so that was cool. Just a couple of shuffles of these cards. I am going to read from the book so that I give you the proper message indicated from the people who put these beautiful cards together. These cards were created by Maud Hurst. So for Scorpio, we have intuitive journaling. This is card number 25. If you're a numbers person, the number 25 can be significant, or 2 and 5 adding up to 7. And the 7 is all about withdrawal, contemplation, metaphysics. Card number 25 for Scorpio says, this card is inviting you to switch off from your rational conscious mind and explore your intuitive subconscious, a place that exists beyond thought and that can be accessed in moments of silence, where there is no judgment, no expectation, and where you are present in the moment rather than distracted by the past or the future. Very much the Fool and the World. Intuitive journaling is not striving to make sense of what is written or to be understood. It is simply exploring with curiosity what the intuition wants to say. That's really beautiful. Scorpio, I would appreciate if you would like, subscribe, follow, share the videos, repost the videos. Always appreciated. Thank you so much for being here, for your time and your energy. And I wish you the best on this upcoming week. Namaste.